What's up, everybody? We back with another message, another video. Thank you to all my new subscribers and future new subscribers. You know we do nothing here without God because everything is spiritually led by God over here. We cover the world from a spiritual and physical aspect to get the raw, real, and uncut answers. So anything you hear, anything you see in these end times, may you test the spirits, aka take the words and visuals back to prayer with God, as there are many Decepticons running around in these end times sent from the enemy, had a strong, close, and personal relationship with God. Good, great, and awesome. All right, everybody. So I want to go over with you all real quick 2 words / dreams the Lord had given me in May. One May 1st and one May 3rd. Okay, so let's talk about the event real quick. A cyber attack happened in London, which affected a network of hospitals, causing a cancellation in appointments and, blood transfusions, all this important stuff that people might need, which could actually lead to some deadly results. So I do want to pray for those individuals that, again, because I interceded earlier, that they are able to get what they need and that the Lord heals and comes through in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, and any attack of the enemy be sent down, brought down, cast it out, lift it off, however you want to say it, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Protection. Okay, and I know that the Lord is a healer and he is the one that shall heal. But this gave me a realization that this could happen anywhere, and God is going to have to use his servants to heal. You can't go nowhere but with God, right? So I do want to start off by praying for them. But let's go over the word now, talking about what happened in London here. May 1st, 2024, God gave major warning of cyber attack and security breach. So I didn't really know where this was going to happen. I don't limit God to anywhere around the world or even where I live. So I just waited to see what was going to happen. He said a network would be affected. I didn't think it would be a network of hospitals. So that was pretty huge. May 3rd, 2024 is really what put that finalized piece in of realization when God was leading me to what happened in London, because I had no idea. The second part of this word / dream, which was London chaos, and I didn't quite understand what was going on in the dream in fullness, like the reasoning for the chaos, but I was in a underground subway, which symbolized transportation, and people were in an urgency to get to different places. I was like, why are they in such a hurry? It was chaotic. And one thing I had said was, as if also a storm came to London, because I was talking about storms in Michigan. But symbolically, yes, that's a storm, a chaotic one at that. And it makes sense because transportation, people are having to go from one place to another to get things done. So it's causing chaos and travel chaos and so forth. Trying to find these hospitals and having to go long distances possibly to get treatment. So I just pray for them. But this is definitely a fulfillment for that, because the Lord spoke about London urgency and a cyber attack within the same week. The 2 words in the same week, to be specific. So I'm praying for them. And we do the background, the prior word, then the event. So I'm going to give y'all the prior words, and then I'm going to show y'all just the event, and we're going to finalize and close this off, okay? Keeping them in prayers. Peace and blessings, and I will catch y'all in the next one. So the Lord kind of just hit me with these words today out of nowhere. He says, there will be a cyber attack, a breach in security. It will be chaotic. Then he says, a network, my child. Do not worry or fear, my children. So he's just letting us know not to worry, because when we have him, we'll know in advance. We'll know when it happens. It won't be a surprise to us. So he always lets us know what happens before he allows it to happen. So one more time, there will be a cyber attack, a breach in security. It will be chaotic. A network, my child. Do not worry or fear, my children. Very quick. And then the scene switched over to London subways. I'm like, okay, what am I doing here? I'm still thinking about, I need to go get my car in a dream. But I had another car with me. And as I'm in the subway, I had a car in the subway. I said, do I leave it here? because I was nervous if it was gonna get stolen or not and broken into, because that was a long distance I had to travel to get to my car. But people around me were kind of in a hurry and a panic. Like people were trying to get from one place to another, like they were trying to avoid something or hurry up and get somewhere. And it looked very chaotic in this London underground station. Okay. And I got the feeling that the storm had hit here too in London, or there as well in London. And it was just chaotic. A lot of chaos going on over there. But definitely the Lord put me in the setting of the subway or underground station in London. And yeah, it was very chaotic. So just a lot of chaos and storms. And
it's not with breaking news this hour. A number of procedures have been cancelled or redirected to other NHS providers following a cyber attack on some of London's major hospitals. The incident is said to be having a major impact on the delivery of services, with blood transfusions particularly affected. Sky Science.
Dr. Taylor's practice cares for 10,000 patients.
How are the appointments looking for the rest of the week?
But none of them can have a routine blood test because of an NHS cyber attack. It's an anxious time for him and his patients.
We can still send bloods urgently if we need to, and we've had to on certain occasions. The Synovis were processing about 10,000 tests a day. I think that's gone down to about 400 and they're having to do it manually. So we're obviously working with them just to send the most urgent of referrals.
And the longer this goes on, the greater the risk of harm to patients.
The longer it goes on, the more risk we take on as GPs, and the more catch-up we'll have to do at the end of it with regards to blood tests, checking those results, and getting the team involved that we can manage that workload when it eventually comes back to us.
Last week, hackers targeted Synovis, a company contracted to the NHS for blood test diagnostics. It means test results can't be sent electronically. Security experts have told Sky.
Now more on the breaking news that a cyber attack has affected some major hospitals in London, affecting services like blood transfusions, some of which have had to be cancelled.
Well, our reporter Charlie Peters joins us now to tell us more, because Charlie, a hugely concerning development.
That's right, Tom, and a critical incident has now been declared as several hospitals in London have been caught up in this incident. As we understand, it's the Royal Brompton Hospital in Chelsea, Guy's and St Thomas's in Lambeth, the King's College Hospital in Denmark Hill, Camberwell, South London, and also the Harefield Hospital out in Hillingdon. So several hospitals caught in this situation, also some primary care centres, according to health sources. And the crux of this issue revolves around a pathology company called Synovis. It's had contracts with the NHS since 2021, and it's understood that a cyber attack has affected its IT system.